Shalom. This is your brother the Word. Today is a quick edification. It's on how Esau's movies are brainwashing people to fight against the Most High. All his movies are backwards. So they have superheroes, right? Fighting against alien, like extraterrestrial people, things all coming from other places right outside of Earth to come, on Earth and take over. All right, this is what the concept's always about. Let's have the concept of Avenger movies, right? Thanos, all of these movies. Thanos was like an alien, right? He wants to wipe out half of the universe. All right, what does that resemble to? The Most High coming to destroy the people that don't believe and the people and save the people that believes, right? So they're always trying to make the Most High the bad guy in their movies. So when people hear the Bible, they will automatically go against the Most High because Esau brainwashed people to be soft and effeminate on the earth. Right? They soft. They do not understand the Most High's judgment. That He's the Creator and He does what He wants. If He tells you to do something, you don't do it, then you get put to death, and this is what it is. But Esau's movies, right, are created to show you that humans are the good guy, but the Most High is the bad guy. They're brainwashing people to believe that when the Most High comes back, they need to stand up and fight for Earth. All right, and I'm gonna bring that precept out. That's the only precept I'm gonna bring, but I'm gonna show you a couple things, a couple movies that I believe that's the same thing that's going on. Like when you watch any movies about superheroes, right? Talk about Avengers, Superman. All of these movies, they fight an alien threat, right? Alien threat. Things that are coming from other dimensions and planets, right? To come on Earth and take over, all right? And those superheroes that they created are Esau's imagination. Is their technology and their so-called imagination, right? And most likely this right here, this cartoon I've been watching, right? This cartoon named Invincible, right? So this cartoon is about like this guy, right, in the yellow tights, look like a gay boy, right? In the yellow tights, is he was born with an alien father, all right, and a human mother, just like an Israelite will be born here, all right. And then he wants to save Earth from his father's empire, which is Omni Man, right? His empire was sent him on Earth to take over, right? But he fights against his father, so his father do not take over Earth because he cares about his friends and family and stuff like that. Well, he sounds good. He sounds like a good guy, but he's not the good guy because Earth will be way better if aliens take over it because they have way more technology. They'll be way more safe. They'll be part of the a bigger thing. But no, this guy wants to fight his father, so his father do not take over Earth, over his women and his friends. Which his friends are homosexuals in the truth in a cartoon. They put all of that in it. You know, it's weird. It's all of that stuff. When you watch things in a spiritual level perspective, and you really shows you the mind of Esau, man. Esau is really brainwashing people to believe that the Most High is the bad guy. They really believe that the Most High is the bad guy. When you hear what the Most High gonna come and destroy the two-third Israelites that do not believe, right? You're gonna automatically think, oh, what kind of God is this? But I hear niggas say that before. I heard a nigga say, what kind of God will put these people into slavery? Yeah, you hear the mind of Jake, bro? You hear that? Do you hear that thing like that? You have black people thinking this way. Let me show you something. on my Instagram. I'm going back and forth with this guy right now because he really pissed me off by saying this. So like this guy he makes videos about God.
If
This is
Job
what he said.
knew that the God that he was blazing was making a bet with the devil to take everything from him, including all 10 of his kids, would he have been okay with that? Think about that.
Look at that. He's soft and effeminate. He's soft. He's soft. This is what I say. Like you will be judged for your ignorance. And he said a nice way to not answer the question. You are lost already, man. You better repent. And I posted this precept out, Romans 9 and 19. It said, well then, you might say, why does God blame people for not responding? Haven't they simply done what he makes them do? So you might blame the Most High for how people react, right? Okay, because you think okay, he direct people's path, but how come he make them do that? Okay, verse 20 says no, don't say that. Who are you, a mere human being, to argue with God? Should the thing that was created say to the one who created it, why have you made me like this? All right, so everybody was created for a purpose on the earth. Even what Job went through, it's an example. It's an example that God might put you through some stuff just to check your faith, man. What happened to Job was an example on how God can put you through stuff to make you better. Did Job stay the way he was? No, he got better. And he got 100-fold. All right, so Jake will never understand that. He's effeminate
Think about
and
that.
he's effeminate. And guess what? He got a lot of people. He got a 70K followers. 70K followers. A lot of people likes that type of content, man, against the Most High, because the world is run by Satan, and they make the Most High look like the bad guy. Okay, and then they glorify evil. This is how the world is operating right now, completely out of order and chaos. All right. So this is what's happening. Esau's creating all these movies, right? All these movies, Avengers, call it the Avengers, like the people was gonna avenge Earth. People was gonna protect Earth. But nobody gonna protect Earth from nothing. All these movies are created against the Most High. All these movies create to brainwash people because people really love those movies, man. They really. I used to watch those movies. Like I really watch theories about these movies. Like people really dedicate their whole life about these movies, man. Believe in these movies more. They don't believe in the Bible, which is folly of madness because those movies are movies. They're not real. They're not real. They were created with green screen and BS writing. Those movies are bad anyway. Now they're trying to use those movies to brainwash people that women are stronger than men. Every movie that Marvel been dropping lately have male beta males and strong women characters. Beta males and strong women characters. Look how they did Thor and Love and Thunder. Look how they did that movie. They make Thor look like a little baby in front of that woman, man. That movie was garbage. I stopped watching Marvel movies from there, right there, showing me things that are not real. I will not watch such things. Esau mind is demented and they need to be taken out. Esau need to be taken out. Need to be turned down the notch. Taken down the notch. This is Esau's mind, man, making people believe that the Most High judgment is bad, but their judgment protecting earth, carnal as fuck, carnal as hell. Esau's carnal. There's no more carnal people on this earth than Esau. They carnal. Everything they do is carnal. They wake up, they go get that sausage burger, eating bacon in the morning. That's their breakfast, right? Bacon, eggs, milk. That's their breakfast, right? Carnal as hell. Even their own people are suffering because how carnal they are. There's no truth in Esau whatsoever. Everything they make is bad. Everything. You gotta question things twice when you live in America. You gotta question everything twice. All right. That's why this place gotta go. This place gotta burn. All right. This place gotta go. Or by any means necessary, this place gotta go. All right. So this is one of the precepts that a lot of people, if they read that precept, they will change their life. All right. This is one of the biggest precepts in the Bible in general. All right. The book of Second Ezra, chapter 13. We're gonna start at verse 29. All right. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Deliver who? Deliver the Israelites, the chosen ones. All right. Verse 30. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. Okay, so it's gonna everybody gonna be astonished when this happening, because it's gonna be a strange salvation that never happened before. You're gonna see chariots picking people up everywhere on the earth, and they're not gonna know what's going on because none of them are getting picked up. It's gonna be something funny going on. If you read the Wisdom of Solomon, the fifth chapter, it's gonna talk about the strange salvation that's gonna happen on the earth, and everybody gonna be in the region, and they're not gonna understand what's going on. All right, verse 31, and he says, "And one shall undertake to fight against another," right? One city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. So it's going to be a lot of wars on the earth at that time. That's gonna happen. While wars are happening, the Most High gonna come and pick us up. All right. Verse 32 say, "And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen." All right. When all these wars are happening, and the sign gonna happen, right? Shall the sign happen, and which I showed thee before, when and then shall the sun be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. All right, so it's gonna be a man ascending from the sky. But let's read verse 32 again. It said, "And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending." The most I said, my son will be declared at that time when all the wars are happening. Cities against cities, world against world, people against people. Let's go. There's gonna be wars happening in the middle of the war, and then the Most High Yahweh Shai, the Most High and Yahweh is gonna send his son Yahweh Shai to come ascending from the sky. Right? The sky gonna crack, and Yahweh Shai will come. Verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have with one against another. When they hear the King of Kings, Yahweh Shai's voice, right? They're gonna leave their battle, wherever they were fighting, all right? Wherever they were fighting. It's them killing each other, so people gonna be killing each other on the earth. That's what's gonna be happening. It's gonna be bad over here, man. Doing Jacob's trouble. It's going to be bad. All right. I said everybody gonna leave their battle, right? Everybody gonna leave their battle for what? And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as thou sawest them, willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. That means people gonna come and trying to fight Yahweh Shai. So this is what's gonna happen. So all these people gonna trying to be avengers. They're gonna trying to defend earth against Yahweh Shai descending from the sky. Are you serious? Bro, is this madness? We've been hearing time to time again that Jesus will come back, but they're not expecting him to come back like that. They're expecting a white man to come from the earth and holding everybody's hand. No, he's gonna come judging y'all and killing the people who don't believe. This is what's going to happen. All right. So they think that they're gonna come and fight and overcome Yahweh Shai when it comes back. All right, verse 35 it said, "But ye shall stand on top, upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come, and Zion shall come, and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like thou sawest the hill graven with thy hand." All right, so you're gonna see the kingdom of God coming, man. All right. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions in those nations which their wicked life are falling into the tempest. So the most are going to rebuke everything. That means destroy everything that they created in seconds. It ain't gonna be a challenge. It ain't gonna be a challenge to what y'all gonna be doing. And you if you stand with Esau, you're going to die too. And that's a promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise that will happen. If you stand with Esau, you're going down too with him. Whoever stand with Esau, you don't stand with Yahweh Ba'ashem Amalek Mashiach Yahweh Shai, you going down too. That's a promise. Verse 38 it said, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts and the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and and he shall destroy them without labor by the law which like unto me. All right. The Most High going to destroy them without labor, without any work. It's going to be easy work. Easy work. This is what's going to happen. This is what they're trying to put in the people's mind when they make those movies, man. This is what they're trying to put in people's mind. And they will do it, but the Most High put it in the Bible. That means it will happen. All right. And whereas, those, verse 39, and whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceful multitude unto him, all right. So it's gonna be the tribes of the chosen. So the Yahweh Shai gonna come and destroy them. Gonna start the destruction before we come down here, which is the 144,000. Before we comes out down here, the Yahweh Shai gonna do a big rebuke first before we come down here. And when we come down there, it's not gonna be no games either, cause I'm coming for vengeance. Lord willing, I'm part of that. I'm part of the 144,000. I'm coming for vengeance. All the things that y'all did to the earth, all the things that y'all did to my people, all the things y'all doing to me right now. I'm coming for vengeance. Having me to go to work, taking my taxes, doing everything y'all want to my people in Haiti right now. Making my people ignorant by brainwashing them. Now I cannot even have a conversation with my brothers about the Most High. They think that I'm bugged out. They think I'm crazy, right? This is the revenge that I'm coming for in my heart. All right. Verse 39 said, where are thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him. Verse 40, those are 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land, all right, in the time of Osher, the king, whom Salmanazar, the king of Assyria, led away captives, and he carried them over the waters. You see, he carried them over the waters. Us, we were in the transatlantic slavery, right? Slave trade, right? And so they came onto another land. All right, so we were scattered and everywhere. So the Most High gonna bring us back together. All right, but they took this counsel among themselves that they will leave the multitude of the heathen and go for unto the further country where never mankind dwell, where never mankind dwell, that they might they kept their status which they never kept in their own land. All right. So this is what we did. We spiritually moved out of the Babylon. That's why he's talking about. You spiritually moved out of Babylon, where no man dwell. All right. You spiritually moved out by keeping the laws and statutes and commandments that we never kept in our own land. We did that here. Wherever you are, you do it. All right. So this is what's gonna happen. You can read the whole thing, but honestly, we're gonna keep it right there, man. Honestly, it's just like this is how it's going to be. They brainwashing people out here to believe that the Most High is the bad guy by watching these movies, by watching these cartoons. They started with cartoons so they can brainwash the kids too. So you're gonna wanna be like invincible. You go to the army, you think you're invincible. The Most High going to destroy you without labor, without any work. Easy. You easy to be killed, man. You're just a mere human. You cannot question the Most High. And you think Esau don't know what he's doing? You think he don't read more than you? People will be arguing with you about the Bible, don't even be reading the Bible. This is what's crazy about it. People who love those type of content. You got 70K followers. You got 70K followers because he's speaking like this about the Most High. But I'm making videos about the Most High, showing Bible scriptures. How many followers do I have? 55. How many people will come check on my page? 2,000. 2,000 people viewing my page on a daily basis. 2,000 people coming in, but guess what? They won't follow. They won't do anything. They won't like one video because they don't want this type of content to go out. They don't want this type of content to go out. They don't want it because I'm speaking truth. I'm exposing stuff. Look at that. 26 people watch this video, only one like. Because guess what? They don't want this type of videos to go out. They're brainwashing people to go against the truth every day. It's not like I need people to watch my videos and like and and and, and follow me. But that proves my point. That proves my point that the Mosai's words are not for regular people. They're not gonna like that, man. They're not going to like it. And that's cool, bro. That's the gospel that people were getting killed for back then. If it was like 2,000, 3,000 years ago, I probably would be killed already for speaking this truth. But this is a new time. We have freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want on the internet. I can say whatever I want. And in the times to come, they're gonna be looking for guys like me. I know they're gonna be looking for guys like me, but I'm armed and dangerous. I'm ready. I'm dangerous too. I tell you that I'm dangerous. Cause the Most High is a man of war. I'm not playing no games with you motherfuckers out here, man. With that, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna say, "Kala Yam Yahweh Bashan Wala Kamashia Yahweh Shai."